those spark plugs?
Here's Kermit's World War I planes, which you can see them at Polk County, Florida, which I've been to about 6 years ago.
Feels so tra-la-la. They want to throw their cares away. They all go la-dee-da-dee-day. When they hear a rumble on the floor, it's a big surprise they're waiting for. And all the couples form a ring. For miles around you'll hear them sing. Here we go now. This is where you all come in. Here we go.
Quit dripping because we don't want a fire. If we do, I want everybody to blow at the same time, okay? Okay, says off. You ready to contact? Okay, she's hot, contact. Switch says off. Contact. actually had a 2-spar wing, like a Sopwith pup, so it would have had 2 struts out there. This is what they call a sesquiplane. I think they were trying to, you know, get more speed out of it. So this bottom wing only has 1 spar, okay? And they found that they were having some flutter problems, okay? And I think the A on the D5A, they added this brace here to keep this from fluttering. Again, you know, it's got the lozenge fabric from the for the camouflage. This airplane looks really streamlined and really fast. It's not. But she sure looks good by the fire. But anyway, so, and Peter and those guys did such an amazing job of doing the research and stuff. And these things to me, I mean, you know, we enjoy building these things. And I think a lot of what's here at Airventure, it's not airplanes and whatever. This to me, what we create, this is a piece of art. This is a piece of art, okay? And it's an expression of the human experience that we still continue. It's like sailing ruled the world 150 years ago, has no value to society anymore, but we still sail. And that's kind of what we do here with the old airplanes and stuff at Airventure. So E.A.A. is one of the last bastions of keeping the spirit of aviation alive. And if you get a chance, look at these little nails here, which were put in there basically as clamps to hold the glue. They went back, these are hand-cut German nails that they put in here, okay? They went back to that detail. They've made all these brand new tires with all the original Dunlop, Palmer wheels, you know, whatever it said on there. Peter went out, found original stuff, and reproduced it. So I've been very fortunate to have had a chance to, you know, take advantage of that. Okay, this one's a liquid-cooled engine, so it's got cooling jackets, and the radiator is in the top of the wing there, okay? And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little handle back there for me to adjust the radiator. All I do is grab my hand out there and I move the radiator shutters with my hand. And the pipe coming up the front here goes up to the radiator. The other one goes back down, and the one that goes back down, that little thing sticking up there vertically. So he's mixing it up with the fuel in the deal. You gonna try that? Okay, so I'm gonna go to spark retard. I'm gonna turn the mags on, and then in a second here, I'm gonna spin the booster mag. We'll see what happens. Contact. That didn't work, so we're gonna try another position. Switch says off. I can smell fuel. Clear? Okay, it's hot. Retard. Here we go. I just want to mention really quickly, if you haven't seen any of my videos, the last one that I posted is a video when I was doing some test flying, and I put 3 GoPro cameras on this thing. It's awesome footage. It's the last video on my Kermit Weeks YouTube channel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the fuel on. The fuel's on. I got my little fuel gauge lever here on, so the gravity tank has got fuel in it. The switches say off, guys, and both levers are back. Yeah, if you want to smell like a World War I fighter pilot when I'm running, just get behind the airplane. This thing puts out, oh my God, when I come back, my tennis shoes have got castor oil on them. It's all down the wing, it's all down the belly. I got a kid at Fantasy of Flight. He probably dreads every time I fly. We have like a special, it's kind of a citrus cleaner. It's got some orange peel, something in there, you know, and it helps cut it. But one of the things that happens is, if you haven't run this in a long time, we found out the cylinder, the pistons that are on the bottom that are upside down, they'll collect some castor oil, and it's not like a mineral oil where it always stays pretty pretty lubricated. And what it does is it gums up after a while. It gets gummy, and if you haven't flown the airplane in a while, everything starts gumming up. And what happens is, if you get some of that in there and it gums up, now you've got a slightly out of balance engine, and it doesn't really burn out. So this isn't as smooth as I would like it to be. I was fine when I was flying around, but what I discovered was, you know, we probably need to pull it off and clean the pistons and when we're going to fly a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go up on the air lever. Everything still says off. You'll want to look for fuel coming out the belly. Here we go. Coming out. Okay, fuel's off. Got the air lever up. So I've got the fuel back. I'm going to go ahead and ready for hot. Okay, so it's hot. I got my finger on the button if I need it, but one thing is I can't use the button. It won't work unless I shut the other magneto off. Okay? Yeah, contact.
How about that?